right in the back to the fronders of the chapel. Also, please, you're welcome to take pictures, just no flash, not to distract the performers. And please be sure to stay clear along the aisles. The show will not ask you to wait. If at any point you wish to react, do so. If you like something, let us know. It doesn't matter what's happening. Relax, be you, and have a great time. Enjoy.
If your poetry has no place for pathos, then we want no part of it.
There's lightning going all along.
There was a storm roaring in Owen. Before you try to tweet it out, go outside and drink the rain, motherfucker. What you call noise, we call It is not it. It is not.
It is not.
It is not. It is not enough. It is not enough to be free
of the red,
of the red, of the red,
of the drag,
of the dragon. It is not. It is not. It is not enough to be free. It is not.
It is not.
It is not. It is not. It is not.
To be free of malarial fevers, fear of the hurricane, fear of invasions, frost, drought, fire,
blisters upon the cave. It is not enough to work on.
A bicycle bell, when hell crackles and burns in the 14-inch screen of the
Japanese constructed.
United Fruit Company imported. Hard sell.
Telltale.
Television set.
It is not. It is not. It is not.
It is not enough. To be able to fly in my name. Structure skyscrapers. Excavate the moonscape seashore sands into hotels, casinos, settled terms. It is not enough. It is not enough to be free to bulldoze God's squatters from their tombs, for there relies their tombs of drums. It is not enough to pray on to Jesus Christ. Shortwave radio to the United States Marine by your hip bones.
I must be given words to shape my name to the syllables of trees.
I must be given words to refashion futures like a healer's hand.
I must be given words.
These are my blood's buzzing brain of memory will make flowers.
Will make flocks of birds.
Will make sky.
The heaven open to the thunderstone and the volcano and the unfolding land. It is not enough
to be paused.
To be whole. To be silent. To be semicolon.
To be semi-colony. Leave the stone that will confound the void. Find me the rage and I will raise the colony.
Fill me with words and I will bind your God.
Boxing gloves and men with fountain pens carving their names into my drove me crying out of that beating room with my arms bent like bandages around both bodies pulled out of gridlock by ambulances, slaying me on the